Good morning to one and all present here. I request the dignitaries to be seated on the stage.
ಹಲೋ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋರು ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಹಿಯರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಕೆಲವ್ರದ್ದು ನಂಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರೆ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಹಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಒಬ್ಲೈಜ್ಡ್. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಹಿಯರ್. ಯಾರದ್ದೋ ಬಲವಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಭಾಳ ಲೈಟಾಗಿ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರಿದ್ದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇರಿ.
Good morning to one and all present here. I, Kaustubha, a crew member of Sigma Club, welcome you all to the second day of workshop on Fintech and blockchain technology for the common man, conducted by BV Jagdish Science Center, the National College, Jayanagar, in collaboration with Karnataka Science and Technology Academy, KSTA, Government of Karnataka. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce you all to the speaker of the day, Professor Raghavendra Rao. Professor Raghavendra Rao is a machine design engineer. He has pursued his Master of Technology in Machine Design Engineering and Executive MBA from IMI New Delhi. He has 20 plus years of experience in aero design and manufacturing verticals with aerospace or defense domains and 3 plus years of academic experience. He is an Associate Dean of Examinations at ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education from Bengaluru. His significant achievements are Best Manager, Consistent Performer, and Best Project Awards for NC and CMM projects at Tech Mahindra, and Best Manager Award at Infosys. He was a team member which got first prize for the technical presentation on design and modeling of structural components for LCA trainer using CATIA V5 Stringer template from IBM PLM Forum at national level in Bengaluru. He has secured first rank in Master of Technology in Machine Design Engineering. It's a pleasure having you here, sir.
Thank you.
I request Professor Raghavendra Rao, sir, to take over the session.
ಸೊ ನೈಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಓವರ್. ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು that he is an old student of National College. that overrides all the other things that she has said now. Okay, yes. She is an old student. He is an old student of National College, and therefore he has told you. ನಾನು ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. He is prepared to come any number of times, any kind of program, and help you out. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ he is prepared to be a guide, and he is prepared to lead, and he is prepared to teach you anything you want. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಿದ್ಧವಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. I am an old student of National College, so I want to do whatever I can ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, and that is something great. So I thank him for that first. So I invite him first as a student of National College, and then the rest of the things that she has now. Okay, thank you, Mr. Raghavendra. You can kindly take over. Okay, so nice. I will help you. Thank you. You can take over. So the rest of the introduction you let us make this.
Thank you, sir. ಇದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಬಂತು Okay, good morning students. So first session, right? But even then no energy. Okay, see, I come from a management college, okay, ICFI Business School is a management college, and then we prepare students there for the industry. It's a post graduation college, we teach MBA. So what I was telling sir is that many of the industry requirements today, what are the industries looking for, that's what we are trying to impart the skills into our students. It can be data analytics, it can be data visualization, it can be Python programming for data analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, okay, whatever it is there in today's seminar. All these things we teach to our students in a regular course. So we have all the skill sets required for you to become part of today's industry. Okay, so that is where I was telling sir, we are ready to engage with you, and then we are ready to be part of your training. Okay, so that is why you can reach out to us anytime. I have told sir we will work with that. So today we are talking about impact of machine learning on fintech. Okay, my assumption here is that you all have the knowledge of fintech. Am I correct? So you all know what is fintech is? Okay, let us come to that. So ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? So in today's session what we cover is, first I will set the context. Why machine learning is very important today? Why we have to learn? Inevitable it is. If you don't learn, you perish. Okay, so being BCA students, okay, you're all from BCA background, right? Anybody else? BCom? Any BCom students? So BCA means computer applications. Today computer means something related to artificial intelligence. You need to learn. So I am not frightening you today. You touch a technology, you touch a domain, there is a machine learning. Okay, I will come to that. Then I will talk about, let us define fintech. Just I want to understand what do you know about fintech. Then I will directly jump into what is machine learning. I think I already know, you already been trained on machine learning, but let me give you a small definition, a brief definition, and then I will move to machine learning in fintech. Okay, what are the things happening around you? You are all experiencing it every day, okay, but you are not aware that it is the machine learning part. So fintech is dominating our daily life most of the times. Okay, maybe you buy something today on the street and you pay using Paytm or maybe whatever, okay, PhonePe, Google, part of fintech. Okay, so I will come to that. Then what are the things you do as a student? What are you supposed to do? Okay, that is what I am going to concentrate upon. The last thing is, my favorite part is the design thinking part. Okay, how students should participate in innovation. That's what I want to touch upon. There is a beautiful video I am going to show you. Okay, that and then I try to keep my session as interactive. I don't talk too much. Maybe I start asking questions and you have to interact. Okay, that's how I conduct the session. So I will ask you questions. So please respond. Don't hesitate. So it's all mutual learning. You might have experienced something which I am not, because being student generation Z, you are more techno savvy than any of us here. So now what is fintech? The first definition. Anybody can answer. Definition is there on the screen, but even I want to hear from you. What is fintech? There are two words here, finance and technology. Very good. What is fintech? Why these two things have come together? Anybody? Whatever you know you can tell. You don't have to give me a bookish definition. Okay, tell me, anybody. What is fintech? Definition there is on the screen. But even then, you can read or you can tell me. Yes, sir. Yes. You only. Yes, you only. No, no, no. He. Puma boy. Okay, tell me, what is fintech? No, no, don't sit down. You tell me what is fintech. What do you understand by the word fintech?
Financial technology which is used to
Don't read. Okay. Your eyes are sharp, I know. So you tell me, what do you understand? So they change, see. Clever.
finance and technology both together.
Okay, what do you mean by finance?
Anything related to money.
Anything related to money. So what are the things which are related to money? Anybody else? Yes, anybody? Girls? Anything related to money. What are the things related to money? Banks and transaction. Very good. Next. That's all? Okay, banks and transaction. Anything else? Huh? Marketing. What do you mean by marketing? That is not marketing, it's stock market. Okay, it's market. Okay, so okay, stock market, very nice. Shares, mutual funds. Okay, fine. Gold, and then maybe your ETFs, and then so many things. Currencies. Anything else? Are we leaving something? Huh? Shopping. Okay, you bring shopping is so many things. Where is finance included in that? Okay, money transaction, you pay for your transactions. Very good. What else? What else? Are we leaving something? Anything else? Huh? Investment he told shares. That comes under investment. Anything else? Important part we are leaving. Cryptocurrencies. Very good. Cryptocurrency. Anyway, it comes under trading again. I don't want to take it separately. Anything else? One more important point we are leaving. We are all leaving. No, it's a technology. I am talking about finance. What is that we are leaving here? Huh? You might be correct. Tell loudly. Don't be afraid. No, you can be wrong.
UPI, online payment.
Online payment. He told that. Anything else other than this? Okay, when you buy a bike, you all have bike, many of you? Loans, EMIs, insurance. Very good. So all these are finance. We all agree. So now, what is fintech? When technology tries to control all this financial part, this will become fintech. Okay? So now technology is driving. Okay, now how do they decide whether to give a loan to you or not? How many of you taken education loans? How many of you taken education loans? Nobody? Okay, now how do they decide whether to give a loan? Credit score. Then only credit score? For that I don't need a machine, right? Income. Okay, fine, very good. You see your father's income, then whether to give you loan or not, right? So now finance, loan was there earlier also, right? It is not new. Okay, maybe your grandfather was also had taken a loan, if you maybe check with him, maybe. So problem there, now finance, technology is trying to control the finance part, whether to give a loan or not, machine is going to decide. So then becomes it is fintech. Okay, when technology starts involving into your financial parts, let us say loan, mutual funds, shares, banking, online banking. How many of you do online banking? Bank accounts in your mobile, isn't it? It all comes under fintech. So there is another word called techfin. Anybody heard of this? New word, isn't it? Nobody would have even thought about it. So what is techfin? Ulta, that's all. Fintech has become techfin now. What is the techfin? So what is the difference? Already we talked about technology in finance, that is fintech. Tell me now, this is what you have to learn. This is where machine learning comes into. Techfin, whenever technology tries to control the finance part, like now. Okay, now, so there is a new rule is going to come, it's not yet come. Insurance premiums. Okay, let us say you have 10 times you have caught by the police. You all caught by the police, no? Without helmet, right? Without bike, yes. Without bike means you don't have a bike, but you have your friend has bike, 4 people are sitting on one bike, isn't it? And then without insurance, okay, there is a U-turn, I will go just in one way and then take a U-turn. Police are there in hiding near the corner. Signal jump, very good. See, he has done that. Fine. So now what happens? Now what is happening? Your insurance, bike insurance, next year when you renew, it is same for people who don't jump the signal and who jump the signal. Is it fair? Do you think? Not fair, right? People who jump the signal, what should be their premium of the insurance? Why? They are more rash drivers, isn't it? They don't care about anybody. They go in one way, they get caught, they don't wear helmet, they are not worried about safety. So now machine will decide how many times you are going get caught by the police or how many times you have paid the fine. Based on that your premium will vary. So from where this information came? So technology is going to monitor your Aadhaar card. Every time you get caught, how do you pay? How do you pay? Let us say you caught by the police now. Okay, police take money, that's different altogether. Challan was given to you, now they are going to make the payment to you. You are going to make the payment. How you are going to make the payment? Online, isn't it? Against your Aadhaar card, right? Your insurance number and your license number, everything is recorded there. So now next time when you go to renew your premium, all this has getting tracked. How many times you have paid the fine? More number, your insurance premium will increase. Who is going to decide all these things? So machine is going to decide, not a human. So that is where machine learning comes into the picture. That is where TechFin becomes more important than Fintech. So now this is where we have to become very, very knowledgeable about the technology which is around us, which is controlling all this part. So that is what Fintech is today all about. Fintech is everywhere. You take a domain, there is machine learning. So Fintech is not something different. So before we go to machine learning, actual understanding, I want to just set a context here about the industrial revolution. Have you all know about industrial revolution? Anybody? How many industrial revolutions? Anybody have a knowledge? So we are today in industry 4.0. Anybody heard of this word? Industry 4.0? No. So, okay, good. Now I am telling you, you should know now. Somebody else ask a question, you should tell it. Yes. Because we are in the 4th industrial revolution today. Okay, before this there were 3 industrial revolutions. Every revolution has a major innovation. Okay, first industrial revolution we had steam. Steam engines were invented. Okay. Second industrial revolution, mass production. Electricity was invented and the cars, your Ford cars, all mass production was started in the second industrial revolution. Third industrial revolution, computers were invented. Okay. So I will quickly jump. I wanted to tell you all these things. See, this was the mass production. It is a picture of 1902. Okay, where mass production was happening, cars. 30 cars were produced every day. Okay, that was the number. And then third industrial revolution, computers came into existence. Today we are in the 4th industrial revolution. Why we are in the 4th industrial revolution? Anybody? Because we have data. It's not data about your mobile recharge. It's not that data I am talking about. Okay, how much data you got? Isn't it? Per day 1 GB. Is it what I am talking? No. So there is data available. What is the data means here? Your transaction data. For finance especially, your behavioral data online. Okay, I will talk about that little bit later. How a person, whether he gets a loan and even the amount will vary from person to person. Based on what? There are a lot of inputs machine is going to consider. So today in 4th industrial revolution, we have lot of data. Okay, you take all the subjects you are going to study or you have already studied is mentioned there. You can see that cloud computing is there, IoT is there, okay, machine learning is there, artificial intelligence is there, big data analytics is there, everything is there because the availability of data. Okay, what do you mean by data? So today we are in data revolution. You can see the graph right on the right side. So maybe when I finished my engineering, when I passed out of this college, see it was only 100 GB per day. 100 GB per day. What is the capacity of your mobile today? What is the memory size? 128 GB, isn't it? Your memory size of your mobile is more than that. Entire world, it is entire world, not only India. It is entire world was generating only 100 GB data per day. So there was a revolution later, you can see. Today what is happening? Anybody can see that number? Can tell me yes. The person who read the definition. Puma boy. Can you see this number? Your eyes are sharp. Can you imagine the volume? What is the number there? Anybody? Second line? Forgot. It is 200 GB, 100 GB per day it was. Now how much data we are generating? Take it as 1 lakh GB just for the round figure, okay? Just for ease of calculation. 1 lakh GB, can you imagine 1 lakh GB? You have 128 GB in your mobiles. How much data you have in your mobile? You think about it. Now you have 1 lakh GB data per second. All over the world we are generating. It can be anything, your Netflix, Amazon Prime, okay? And then your banking data, your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever, Instagram, you make so much movies. Morning you get up, you start making that shorts, right? Instagram movies. Don't do like this. 5 things you do today. Something keeps coming. I don't have an Instagram account, by the way. That's secondary, okay? But we are generating, imagine the volume, 1 lakh GB per second. How much per minute? How much per hour? How much per day? Can you imagine? Can your brain imagine? Can you imagine? 1 lakh GB per second means per hour how much it is? Can somebody tell? 1 lakh GB per second means per minute it is 60 lakh GB into 24. Okay, will give you so much GBs per day. While we are talking, now this even when whatever I am talking is getting streamed on YouTube. That's also data. Fine. So now what is this data? What is that we are doing with this data? Anybody? What are we doing with this data? Communicating, yes. Anything else? Anything else? What are we doing with this data? Okay, that is where machine learning comes in. What is machine learning? There again 2 words are there. So machine will start taking decisions for humans. Machine learning, you know that, right? Machine learning. So what are the machine learning applications in your mobile? Okay. Facebook, okay. Facebook, how Facebook uses your machine learning? Anybody? Yes.
If we see some video twice or thrice, the related video is
Very good, very good. Okay, fine. Based on the length of the video you watch, similar videos keeps on coming. Very good. That's a machine learning. Anything else? What is that? Shopping. None. I am talking about Facebook. One. Friend suggestions. Very nice. Okay, based on your data available, there are friend suggestions given to you. Facebook automatically gives, do you know this guy? There is some connection. You don't realize. Machine is looking for that connection. Okay, fine. Anything else? Marketplace. Okay, let's not get into that. Okay, but another important thing is there. Tagging, anybody? Try tagging, photo tagging. Have you tagged your friends or automatically Facebook picks up the photo? Correct? In Facebook automatically your friend suggestions, whoever is there in your friend group, once you upload a photo, Facebook recognizes them. Have you seen that? Do you want to tag the photo? Okay, it will automatically recognize maybe somebody who is already in your friends group. He might be 2 years old, you have not even met him, you have not uploaded any photo of him, but even after that it will recognize. He might have grown a beard during lockdown. Okay, he might be starting wearing glasses. Whatever it is, Facebook recognizes his face. How come? Again, machine learning. Okay, machine learning is a very powerful tool around us. What else? What else machine learning? Anything else? So today whatever the technology you touch upon being students, whichever company you go into job, okay, I don't say, sir, I will get into agriculture, sir, my father has 100 acres in village. Okay, I will not even do any work, I will go and do agriculture. Even agricultural field is dominated today by machine learning. Okay, so you send a photo of the sand or you send a photo of a leaf of your plant, whatever you have grown, the machine learning tool will suggest what is it is lacking, your plant is lacking, what is that you have to use it as a manure. Machine learning. So why it is happening? Because in every field today you take it, data is available and analysis tools are available. Python is available, Orange is available. Okay, so many tools are available to process your data, right from Microsoft Excel. So there are so many tools available. So that is why learning. So you can see that finance is there right here. Your finance area is also dominated by machine learning. Any financial technology you see today is coupled with machine learning. Okay, so now you know the types of machine learning. We have to know this, that is why once we get into the application, that is why I am touching it. What are the types of machine learning? Supervised and unsupervised. There are many more, but I am not, I am okay with it, only these two. Anybody went through any course of machine learning? Artificial intelligence and machine learning? No? Nobody? Okay, no, I will give you the definition, but I was told that they went through some training course. No? You went through or not? Yes or no? Okay. So machine learning has two types. One is supervised learning, another one is unsupervised learning. Supervised learning, like I am teaching you now, your teachers are teaching you. That is what supervised learning, very straightforward. You put the data with the labeling. Okay, now today you simply put the group of fruits into the machine and you say these groups, apple is apple, banana is a banana, you teach the machine. So machine will learn. Next time when you give a photo of apple, it will directly recognize this is photo. Supervised learning. Okay, supervised, like somebody is teaching you, we will also teach the machine based on the labeling of the data. In Fintech, how it works? I have my customers data, bank has 100 customers data who have defaulted. So when they will apply for loan next time, machine will process all the data and decide whether to give the loan or not. Simple. Okay. So supervised learning. So who are the people who default? There is a supervision. People who have a high expense rate, high expenditure rate, who have to pay the rent, who have a loan equal more than 50% of their income, all these people will default. So machine will look for the pattern, it will identify and will reject the loan application. So now second one is unsupervised learning, where machine will learn on its own. You don't have anything to teach, you will simply give the data, machine will learn on its own by identifying the patterns. Okay, patterns means again, if you are an insurance person, then machine will, who will buy the insurance? Which type of people will buy the insurance? So it will identify. So whenever a new customer comes tomorrow, the machine will identify really whether this fellow will buy the insurance or not. Okay, so that is what unsupervised learning. Okay, it has to be a course separately, then we can teach you more detail. But let me get into Fintech part now. Okay, so what is this data? Graph. Can somebody tell me? Yes, last bench. How many transactions? Okay, this is a digital payment transaction by volume in India. Okay, this is what Government of India has given. It's not my data. Okay, Government of India's data. Can somebody see what is till March 22nd, 2 months back, 3 months back, the data is available. So how many transactions happened till now? 8,193 what? Crores. What is our population? What is? 140 crores. Okay, well let us say take for simple 140 crores. How many transactions there? approximately 8,000 crores we can take. Can you imagine the data you are sharing with these fintech companies? So when you do a transaction, Paytm payment, what are data the company is getting? Okay, Paytm. What are the data Paytm can get? Your phone number, first of all. Okay, very good. Else, what else? Huh? PAN number, very nice. And next? Bank details, very good. Next? KYC ho gaya, this, whatever we talked about this thing. Aadhaar details, okay fine, I will take that. Next? Location, very nice. Next? Huh? These are all personal information only. Okay, now what else? What else? Mail ID, okay fine. 5. What else? Transaction ID is not a data, it is a reference. Okay, next. What is the data Paytm is getting? Bank balance they won't see. If balance is there, transaction happens, that's all. Huh? Vendor details, to whom you have paid, okay, for what purpose you have paid, which vendor, where, okay, what else? This is transaction. What contact? Phone contact, he already told, phone number. Time, very good, time is also variable. What else? 7 variables done. What else? What else? Important. Huh?
When we recharge the mobile, it will give a reminder.
Okay, very good. So your transaction type, what type of transaction you did? Very nice. And then? Huh? No, 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 that's not the data. What else? What history? Yes, very good. What history? Huh? What do you mean by transaction history? See, how much you have paid for which person, for what purpose, where and when, how many times. See, all this data Paytm knows. Now what Paytm can do? See, it is not a one-time transaction. We have seen 8,000 crores. Number 8,000 is already 3 zeros. After that 7 zeros. Imagine the volume. Paytm has the data. Not only Paytm. Okay, it is entire transactions. So now what will Paytm do with this data? Tell me. If you answer this question, you know Fintech. I will assure you that. What is Paytm does with this data? Huh, fine. Give access? Who is answering? Okay, sorry. What does that mean? Oh, you are telling I will give, Paytm gives the data to some other companies. No, what Paytm can do? How many people here uses phone Pay or Google Pay, phone Pay or Paytm, anything? All of us, anybody who is not using? Not using? Okay, this course is not for you then. So all of you are using? So phone Pay, if you open, what are the applications you see? What are the things you can see inside phone Pay? Bank transfer, okay. Money transfer, okay. Huh? Rewards, okay, fine. Scanner, okay. Recharge. Then? Bike insurance, very good. Next? Electricity bill, very nice. Next? DTH. These are all the payment. What else? What else? You can buy SIP, have you seen? Insurance you can buy. Okay, shares you can buy. Gold you can buy. Then how did PhonePe decided these are all the things I am supposed to do? How did PhonePe decided these are the things I have to do so that customers will come to me? How do you think PhonePe decided? Okay, we talked about 7 types of data. In that you would have paid to some gold merchant also. Like 140 crores, if 10 crore people are using PhonePe and 5 crore are using PhonePe to pay the gold buying, then why can't PhonePe itself start selling the gold? Right? PhonePe thought, okay, this is a product I should start selling. Why I am not selling? Let me start selling the gold, ETF. It started gold ETF. Virtual gold. Okay, now how does it started electricity payment option? Even your metro recharge can be done in PhonePe, isn't it? Correct? So now how did PhonePe decided it has to start the metro recharge? Because many people are using the PhonePe in the phone booths or wherever you are recharging to scan and pay for the recharging. Then PhonePe thought, okay, why can't I provide the recharge option in my website itself? I will get the commission. See, how did they come up with this information? Because of your data you are sharing, this 8,000 transactions. Okay? So this is how data is utilized by the companies. You should know any fintech solution which comes up is because of you. You sharing the data to these companies. Nothing else. If today PhonePe is allowing you to recharge their mobiles because you used PhonePe earlier to pay while doing the recharge of your mobile in a shop. So now tell me some more examples like that. What else you can do? There are, see, I have some other examples here. Okay, lending and financing. You are all on finance background, so I didn't want to go through that. But one thing very important for me is, want to highlight here, very widely applied application is the robo-advisors. Today, you go to any bank, there will be a virtual, you in Zomato, you have seen, you are all use Zomato, right? Zomato, Swiggy, okay. So there when you have a, let us say some item is missing in your food, so what you will do? So where you will complain? Zomato, there is a chat bot, there is a chat box is there, do you want to chat? So then you will say, then it will start throwing questions to you, it will start asking questions to you only, it will not provide the answers. What questions it will ask? Is it the order you want, you have a complaint with? It will show all the orders. You have to pick up a order. Then what is the problem? It will ask. You say item is missing. Then you upload a photo, it will say you upload a photo. Then it will say, should I maybe reorder or should I give you the refund? You select, you reorder or you refund. Then it will ask, you want to still talk to with any person? Executive. So who is talking to you till all the time? Okay, this is the basic form of a robo, very basic form. Okay, because you know what are the questions asked by the Zomato client. But now I am a share market customer. I am buying a Infosys share. I am buying a gold. How many of you interact in the share market here? Nobody? Hey, it's very sad, man. So you don't have revenue, right, to invest. Then stop smoking, no? Sorry, I will not get into your personal life. No, I'll stop here. Okay, so why we have to get into all these things is because these robo-advisors, why I'm talking about, the share market robo-advisors are dynamic. Okay, what do you mean by dynamic? Dynamic to the change happens right in front of them. Okay, now somewhere Infosys is declaring there. Why I am taking so much Infosys? Because I have worked with this, so that's why it comes by default. Infosys is declaring their result. So now automatically your share price, what happens to share price? It will fall or it will increase. So now your machines can predict what happens based on the global phenomena. What are all the global phenomena today affecting India or any country for that matter? What is the war? Which war? Russia-Ukraine war. What else? Anything else which is affecting our economy? Taiwan, COVID, so many things are affecting our economy, right? So these are all the things should be factored in for any share market, whether share will increase or decrease. So machines can analyze the data for last 10 years, 15 years, and it can predict that share market will fall, your share price will fall. Then it will automatically advise you to buy or sell on the go. It is not a post-mortem. While you are transacting, it will work. There are a lot of today applications are available on the market. How many know a company called Zerodha? Anybody know about that? What is Zerodha? Anybody? Trading company. What is the facility they give you? 0% commission. Why they take 0%? Because their tool is enabled with machine learning. It can predict whether share market will increase or decrease. Based on that, it will advise you to buy or sell based on last 10 years data. So, robo advisors are which will advise you to buy a specific share or maybe your even currency market if you are in. So, another important thing I want to highlight here is security and fraud detection. This is another area.
Sir, does IVR also come under robo?
I'll come to your questions. Security and fraud detection. What do you mean by fraud? Anybody lost money on phone pay? No? Why? Anybody lost on Google Pay? Why? Anybody is lost on Paytm? Why? Because somebody asks you password, you won't tell, isn't it? But there are so many people they'll say, sir, I am calling from Paytm, can you tell your PIN so that we will transfer your money into a safe account? They will tell the PIN. Then I will take all your money and then, so fraud. It's an example of fraud. But there are other types of fraud also, credit card fraud. Somebody else using your credit card is in your pocket only. Anybody face this issue? Your father, your known people. I have my own credit card, but somebody is using my credit card somewhere else. In Russia, America, transactions are happening. These are all possible. So, this is a fraud. Today I will tell you one classic example, Amazon Pay. How many of you use Amazon Pay? Right? Amazon Pay you all use, right? So, I also use Amazon Pay. I pay bills using Amazon Pay. Okay? 3 bills I pay, electricity bill, water bill, phone bill. The 4th bill D2H, when I want to pay, it won't allow me, it will block my account. Why? Every time, every month I am facing, last 2 months, 3 months, I have already told, sir, what is the answer I am getting from, sir, it's a machine, over a period of time, it will learn. This is the answer. Maybe 4th month onwards, it won't block you, sir, just wait, we cannot do anything. What is that happening here? Okay, Amazon Pay, I use my Amazon Pay credit card and pay 3 bills, 4th bill it will block my credit card. Why? No? No? Why? This is again related to your security and fraud. Same person doing the similar transaction, machine thinks something wrong here. Something is fraud, somebody is misusing my credit card. So, machine takes a decision to block your machine. It won't ask anybody, simply blocks your credit card for 24 hours. So, what happens? Automatically we contact the customer care, isn't it? So, now your things are resolved. See, machine is so intelligent. So, that is one application of security and fraud detection. So, there are many more, I do not want to get into because you do not have the industry exposure, I want you to get that, so then I can give you more examples. Last one is, anyway, see if you have underwriting and all, you do not understand, right? You are not from BCom background, so I will not talk about it. So, now what you, last part maybe, I will finish in the next 5-10 minutes. So, what is that you are supposed to do as students? Okay. See, every company is looking for students or people who are adaptable. What do you mean by adaptable? What do you mean by adaptable? Go with the environment and open to changes. Very good. So, now see, I completed my MTech in 2001, completed BE in 97. I never stopped learning, and today also I am doing my PhD. I am doing my PhD in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay. So, what is that company is looking for? People who are appetite for learning. If you stop learning, you perish. You are out of the company. You are no more required. So, that is what they look for. So, what is that they are looking for? Your learnability quotient. How far you can continue to learn? Till when? Okay. Today, my son is in 2nd PUC. Okay. So, we have 2 rooms and he studies in 1 room and I study in another room. Okay. So, that is how it works in my house. And he asks, Papa, why you want to learn? Why you keep on learning? Well, it is my interest. If I stop learning, then I will not be able to interact with my own students. You are all generation Z. You are all born with technology. I have to be keep updated myself. So, even companies are looking for people who can unlearn their old things and relearn the new technology. So Python, Java you are learning. How many companies are using Java today? Anybody? But how many companies are using Python? More. When you compare the usability, Java was one time was the most wanted technology. Now Python has become most wanted technology. 2 years later something else will come. Cobra, something, Python with that. I don't know. Anaconda is already there. Okay, Anaconda integrator is there already in the market. Okay, Python, if you all know Anaconda integrator, right? To launch, if you want to use Python, you should have Anaconda integrator. Okay, so you have to be ready to unlearn and relearn new technology. That's very important. So what you are supposed to do, you have to be lifelong learners. That you remember this. Wherever I go, I keep on telling this. You have to keep on learning. Otherwise, companies will tell you Tata bye bye. We don't need your services. Definitely. Because technology is uncertain. Okay? So the last part is the digital design thinking. Okay, what is design thinking? Is something to related to innovation. Innovation, you have to innovate things. Okay, why it is very important? This design thinking itself is a workshop. I don't want to take it up in detail. See, the saying is very important. What Albert Einstein said. Can somebody read it? We cannot solve our problems with same thinking. When we created them, he is telling your problem, karma theory, you have created your own problems. That's our, humans created all our problems, okay. So, but he is telling us, you have to change your thinking. How do you change your thinking? That is what design thinking means. You have to present. What do you mean by rethinking about the solution? Okay, let us watch this video. Audio is there? Audio? Oh, no audio. ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಇದು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಎಚ್ ಡಿ ಎಮ್ ಐ ತೆಗೆದು
ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಎಚ್ ಡಿ ಎಮ್ ಐ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟು.
ಓಕೆ, ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ.
ನೀವು ಈ ಮೈಕ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಆ ಮೈಕ್ ಇದೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ.
I'm Saqib Sheikh. I lost my sight when I was 7.
ಬಂತು. ಬೇಡ.
I'm Saqib Sheikh. I lost my sight when I was 7.
ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್. ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನಮ್ಮದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಅದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಡಿ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Sorry about this. I'll just say.
I'm Saqib Sheikh. I lost my sight when I was 7. And shortly after that, I went to a school for the blind. And that's where I was introduced to talking computers. And that really opened up a whole new world of opportunities. I joined Microsoft 10 years ago as a software engineer. I love making things which improve people's lives. And one of the things I've always dreamt of since I was at university was this idea of something that could tell you at any moment what's going on around you.
I think it's a man jumping in the air doing a trick on a skateboard.
I teamed up with like-minded engineers to make an app which lets you know who and what is around you. It's based on top of the Microsoft Intelligence APIs, which makes it so much easier to make this kind of thing. The app runs on smartphones, but also on the Pivot Head smart glasses. When you're talking to a bigger group, sometimes you can talk and there's no response, and you think, is everyone listening really well, or are they half asleep? And you never know.
I see two faces, 40-year-old man with a beard looking surprised, 20-year-old woman looking happy.
The app can describe the general age and gender of the people around me and what their emotions are, which is incredible. One of the things things that's most useful about the app is the ability to read out text.
Hello, good afternoon. Here's your menu.
Great, thank you. I can use the app on my phone to take a picture of the menu, and it's going to guide me on how to take that correct photo,
Move camera to the bottom right and away from the document.
and then it'll recognize the text. Read me the headings.
I see appetizers, salads, paninis, pizzas, pastas.
Hi. Years ago, this was science fiction. I never thought it would be something that you could actually do. But artificial intelligence is improving at an ever faster rate, and I'm really excited to see where we can take it. As engineers, we're always standing on the shoulders of giants, building on top of what went before. And in this case, we've taken years of research from Microsoft Research to pull this off.
I think it's a young girl throwing an orange frisbee in the park.
For me, it's about taking that far-off dream and building it one step at a time. I think this is just the beginning.
Okay, so what did you understand by watching the movie? Anybody? What did you see in the movie? Okay, what else? What is the relation of design thinking to this movie? Innovation to this movie? Okay, anybody? What is innovation here in this? What did they innovate? See, we have for blind people, do we have all the solutions? Correct, we have brain, correct, they can read the textbook, they can understand, they can write the exam, they can do everything. But even then, this fellow came up with a new solution. Nobody asked him to do because he himself was blind. He could have been satisfied with whatever he had. But what he did here? Anybody? What was the solution? What was the solution? Innovative solution. Recognizing, giving him the real life experience. Other his entire life is black. So now he's trying to change that. Isn't it an innovation? Wonderful innovation, don't you think? Correct? So that is what design thinking means. Can you change some of the existing solutions using technology? That's what you people have to do. You're all now new to the market. Okay? So this, what I feel with my students, the problem maybe it will be same with you all. You all have shut down your brains because 2 years of online learning. Mock exam, right? Google exams, right? You search and write. Never thought about your own brains, thinking about and writing. Correct? Now you all shut down your brains. It's all dependent on Google. If we ask a question, sir, shall I Google? Can I Google? We are more capable of than those things. Okay, you have to realize that first as students. So please, okay? So maybe restart yourself. You have to restart. Maybe the things will make you. I think everything is here. Okay, so you please, you have to understand this technology is revolutionizing the world, and we are left behind if you don't upgrade yourself. Okay, so if you don't upgrade, you perish. In this technology world, will not have no place. Even if you want to agriculture, I will say, sir, I will leave everything and go to my village and do only my own agriculture. Then also you prefer the technology. So understand this. All the best for your futures. Do well and then learn well. That is very important. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful talk. I hope the audience will make the best use of it. On behalf of BBJ Science Center and National College, Jainagar, I thank you for your valuable time. I would request everyone to scan the QR code that will be displayed on the screen in some time. Please do scan it. You get a Google form. Please fill it. Please fill your full names with initials. That will be as your online registration for the event. And after your registration, please show it to the volunteers around you and collect your food coupons.